Hi ladies. Tonight's video is going to be a little different. I have seen many of you do a video for having you on about somebody that has impacted your life for the better. Well, I'm not going to enter the contest because I'm not subscribed to her channel, but I just thought I would do a video about somebody who has impacted my life for the better. The picture you see is of a little boy named Caleb. In 2004, 2005, I was in college to be a social worker. My dream had been to be a social worker for kids with cancer. Because of health reasons, I never did finish college. But during this time, I met Caleb and his parents through a website on the internet called caringbridge.org. It's a website that allows people to post about medical treatments and whatnot, to keep their family and friends that don't live close connected. Well, Caleb and I happen to live in the same state, probably 45 minutes away from each other. I might as well go ahead and tell you I live in Arkansas because here in a minute I'll get down to the first day I met Caleb, and because where I met him gives out at least the state. I had followed Caleb's Caring Bridge site from another site of a child that had cancer. Well, let's just say Caleb has kind of been, or was a very meaningful impact in my life. He had a cancer called neuroblastoma. It's in a very aggressive form of cancer. He had it starting at 3 and relapsed again. They did a bone marrow transplant shortly after 3, and he relapsed again shortly after I found his website in 2004, 2005. He underwent a second bone marrow transplant out of state in San Antonio, right around Christmas of that year. He has since passed away. In fact, he passed away in April of 2005. But this little boy never let cancer stop him. I don't know if you can see in the picture or not, but he had hearing aids because the cancer had affected, well, I shouldn't say the cancer, the chemo had affected his hearing. I got to see him for once in person. a friend took me to meet him at Arkansas Children's Hospital one day, so that we could spend a little bit of time with him and his parents. He had come back from the second bone marrow transplant when they had found out that it was not as successful as it needed to be, and that the cancer was going to take his life. They wanted to be back closer to family and friends, so they came home. That afternoon was magical. All he kept asking for was to go home so that he could be with his dog and, relaxing on the couch. But his family lives about an hour from the hospital, so that wasn't possible. But my friend and I did some arts and crafts and read some stories, and we kind of helped him forget where he was for the time being. And then, in the intervening weeks, cancer did eventually take his life. He had one more birthday before he passed away. He turned 7. He loved Batman. In fact, I called him my Batman because he loved it. But he and his parents had a real positive outlook on everything. But he just impacted the way I look at life. And granted, I have challenges of my own because of my cerebral palsy. But I try to look at life and live life to the fullest, because you never know when it's going to be your last day. So, that's just my story on a person that has impacted my life. And here's Willow in her Smurf pajamas, because today is Pajama Saturday as well. We hope you all have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon. Love from Willow and me. Bye for now.